Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar bulls once again took the challenge to the upside, but soon ran into a lot of trouble once the market challenges this level of 71.20, which is seen as the 60-day moving average. From there, the market plummeted down from 71.19 high to a low of 70.87. This morning, we now have the RBA to release its minutes for March 2019. It is expected that there won't be any surprises in the statement, but I do expect to see the market possibly respond to a slightly bearish stance, given the fact is that the technical implications are still relatively weak. I do expect the immediate target being challenged around 70.40. Any advances beyond 71 cents still expects to see resistance or supply from 71.20 to 71.40.50. The euro once again took the challenge to the upside and hit the level of 113.55 after posting a high of 58. From the rejection, the market is actually somewhat subdued to the start of this morning from the New York close. However, I do expect to see one more test towards this level because the US dollar is still not bouncing and at this stage is currently trading to a 2.5-week low around 95.81. I do expect to see support from 95.40.60 and therefore should limit any advances beyond 113.55 for euro, so I'm still bearish and I still expect to see the market test lower towards 112.85 to 112.30. Today, the Fed in the US starts its two-day monetary policy meeting. It is anticipated that the markets are widely expecting a no change in rates on the release on Thursday, but the statement will be more important, and no doubt there'll be some scrutinize over the market, over it, to look for clues on what the central bank is actually viewing in the upcoming future. So keep an eye on that. That will be Thursday's morning release. Dollar yen still maintains to a bearish case and now challenges the level, I believe, that can possibly break down further once we get beneath 111.25. We're right on that level now. Now I am looking towards 110.75 and then down to 110.20.25. From a technical point, the RSI and the MACD has married up, so I am quite negative. Any advances to foul. Well, the pound was all over the place last night after Speaker John Bercow has thrown the UK's Brexit plans into further confusion by ruling out another vote of the PM's deal unless the Prime Ministers are given a new motion. At the present, though, I am still neutral because the risk is still a break of 133.5, although the market is still having trouble taking this challenge on. Effectively, though, we are held in a 131.80 to a 133 figure range, but firmer resistance seen above. Gold still keeping on a bullish path, as you can see, but didn't quite clear the level of 06. That was the high last night. I do expect to see further breaks to the upside, though, and look towards 1,310.12 and higher to 1,316.224. At the moment, I'm buying dips towards 96 to 98. Wrapping up with oil, the market rallies further overnight and now closer to its objective of $61 a barrel as it breaks into the $59 region. It is assessed that the dips will be shallow, but we are getting a little bit overbought. So if you're trading this from a long side, continue to raise your stops accordingly to your risk management, just in case we see a break to the downside. But it should only be brief, because overall, I expect to see $64 eventually reached as a broader target. Support on the day, 58.45. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. And I hope you enjoy the great start to the new day.